Oh, that was good. Let me put that right there. And we're back. Oh, I forgot my headphones. That would be helpful if I could hear people talking. Oh, why does my voice sound so weird? All right, great. My nose is stuffed up. Hooray! Welcome back, everybody, to the Rookzer0 Drawcast. It is July 10th. We are doing the community draw day, so everyone is welcome to jump into the Aggie.io software. Probably help if I was in the live stream call. I was wondering why it was so quiet. There we go. I spent like 10 minutes this morning trying to figure out why my game capture wasn't capturing. It's because I didn't have the program open. So that was cool. Brilliant. Anywho, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Drawcast. We had. Sorry, go ahead. I'll let people talk a little bit first before I jump in. Sleeping the entire day? That's pretty great. That sounds nice. Still, that sounds fun. How'd it go? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we have a big problem around here with masks because it's now mandatory in Washington, and people aren't happy about it. Bri, thank you for the 99 cents. I guess I have to do one push-up. I will do one push-up. Here we go. Great way to start the day. If this becomes like a continuous thing where I just have to do one, I might just start doing like burpees. I'm gonna have to get that standing desk eventually here. All right, we were talking earlier in the week about what we were going to do on Friday, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something to the effect of like drawing our favorite Disney character or Marvel character. Lord of the Rings. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I think that's where we're headed. So we're gonna do Lord of the Rings as animal companions, with two caveats. One, has to be an animal companion, not a. No, actually, let's change that. It could be an animal companion for a Lord of the Rings character, or it could be a Lord of the Rings character as an animal companion. Samwise the panda. Do you ride your animal companions around? Thank you, Brian. That's 24. Here we go. Well, that's an option, I guess. The other caveat is that we're not allowed to talk about Lord of the Rings. So those are the two things we got to do. I'm gonna get these push-ups out of the way. Kick this chair out of the way. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Push-ups are done. Whew. How's everybody's art and work gains coming? Is everybody getting healthy out there? Everyone getting their art amped up? Don't know what, probably. Okay, what am I gonna do? Oh, you can join us, yeah. That would be good. I'm gonna try to draw a Shelob. Oh, what was that? I'm sorry, I missed what the first word was. Yeah. So I use Photoshop for most of my stuff, which is through the Adobe Suite. And if you are not doing artist commissions and or using, like I have the Creative Suite because I use all the video editing software and the sound editing software. but that's a little expensive. You can get like the basic Photoshop package for like 12 to 20 bucks a month, and that's still kind of expensive. So if you want to draw, there are a lot of free programs out there, but I don't have one specifically to suggest because I use Photoshop. Aggie.io, which is what we're using right now, is a browser-based drawing thing. So you could use that as your primary source of drawing. And it does, you do. Okay, there you go. So Dippy uses it exclusively, apparently, which is great. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. But you are also welcome to jump in with us. Who we got here? We got Corvus, Justine, welcome. Thank you for both jumping in today. Just watering my plants. Gimli the Gerbil. That sounds awesome. I think Gimli the Gerbil sounds pretty great. Gimli the cat. Sure. Yeah, that's no problem. I mean, I definitely understand people not wanting to draw with other people because that's scary and terrifying. Uh, and so, but at the same time, I'm not a big on judgment. So, people draw stick figures. People draw stick figures. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's how I started. Oh yeah, stick figures are like the base. It's like coloring books. Coloring books are a great way to learn to color, just because it's just practice. It's always practice, and that's great. So, I do like Fridays. How do you spell docket? I don't even know if that's the right word, so I'm probably just gonna change it. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Updating people. I can't remember if Shelob looks like a Black Widow or a tarantula. I don't know. We're drawing Lord of the Ring characters as animal companions, which I guess Shelob is kind of already an animal, but I'm gonna make her real cute. I'll make a cutesy little spider. I don't know if she needs the mouth. Go get you. Oh yeah, Bill. Bill the mule. Bill's pretty great. Bill was I think he was supposed to be a descendant of the other horse. I don't remember though. We're not allowed to talk about that. We can't talk about that at all. Gotta stick with the own rules. But I like to think that. That's where I'm going with that. That's my own head canon if it's not real. I'm gonna make this a fuzzy little Shelob because I think that'll be pretty good. Pretty good. Great news. My A key on the laptop works now. That's good, Corvus. It's good to have all your keys working. What would Legolas be? I think you could probably turn Legolas into like an otter. I think that would be pretty good. Or I guess he's a forest elf, so maybe like a fox. Turn him into a fox. Yep. Smash all the orc skulls. Now, oh man, I wonder if you're cartoonizing a spider, do you go to 3 legs just to make it look less weird? Is that a thing people hate? I don't know. That's fair. But see, I think that's their thought behind it. Like, 8 legs is too many. It scares kids. Somebody... It's gotta have 8 legs. I mean, to be fair, Pokemon already decided, like, hey, you know, evolution, screw it. And they're kind of doing their own thing anyways, so maybe we can't. Maybe they don't have to justify their decision for numbers of legs. Was that the Because Science video, or was that the was the Because Science video? I saw that. That was pretty good. The amount of energy required is ridiculous. Or a red fox squirrel for Legolas. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, 3 legs and 2 hands. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if it's a cartoon spider, it's got to have like white Mickey Mouse gloves. Like, hey everybody, my name's Shelob and I eat goblins. One of my favorite Adventure Time. I always say that. Dang it, that's push-ups. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do 5 push-ups because I screwed that up. My favorite Adventure Zone voice that Griffin McElroy does is the sheriff. Not the sheriff. She becomes the sheriff from the time Western City. Oh, you guys are goblins. You're all gerblins. Get out of here. It's so good. Yeah, after my root beer barrels. Stop chasing me. Gerblins. So good. I can't remember it either. She's one of my favorite characters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the animatic of Merle chasing her. So good. Pan loves you. Yeah. It's so good. So good. Ping. That's so good. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Maybe someone could drop a link for that in the voice channel chat. Oh, Ace, if you're talking, you're so quiet. Am I the only person that can't hear Ace? Very quiet. It sounds like your Discord might be turned down. Because I have you at 100% and you're just like, you're barely audible. And most other people in this call, I have it like 25% because they're all very loud. Let's see, where's Jonas at? Oh, you're back at 100. Do you really want to know Goldtooth? I got you at 72%. I got it. You got to equalize everybody's volumes. Diffie, thank you for posting that. That's such a good animation. No, you're not a goblin. So good. So good. All right, back to Shelob. Here we go. Thank you for posting that. That's gonna get me through the day. That's my hot coffee for the day right there. It is the draw free day. It's still kind of quiet. I might just turn up my speakers here. I might just crank you up a little bit so I can hear you. Let's try that. So, yes, we are back here. Someone yesterday told me while we were drawing the gold tooth cloak to check out the Drawfee video. It might have been... Was you? Yeah, I just watched that last night. That was so good. That was a sick cloak. So, crab spiders, interesting. Are they crabs or spiders? Weird. My thought instantly went to coconut crabs. Those are giant banana spider things. Actually, banana spiders are a different thing too. What are the other things? There's a bunch of really crazy insects out there. I did those push-ups. I get rid of those. I don't know what I did with this arm, but that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. There we go. If I remember right, the spider's limbs are hydraulically activated. Like they're not muscularly activated. Yeah, coconut crab. Use that muscles. So good. There's actually quite a few. I shouldn't say actually. I think I have seen a few of the portable drones have limbs like that are just. I don't know if they're hydraulic though. Yeah, I think they are just articulated. Yeah, because we are all. I don't know if we have. We don't really have any extension muscles, do we? All of our muscles contract. Yeah. Yeah, muscles contract. Ligaments. Oh man, that's such a good bad movie. No, The Sword in the Stone. Like individually, every piece of that movie is brilliant, and when you put it all together, it's just super fast and sloppy. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it does, but like watching it as an adult after a lot of years, being like, wow, that was what? Oh, okay, cool. And now it's over. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Mary Poppins is the same thing. Like I remember I have a lot of good memories about that movie. But then, like, if you try to watch it, all of a sudden, Mary Poppins is like, "Wait, didn't this part happen first? Like, I don't remember this part." And then, and then as a kid, it's like, I don't think I ever actually sat through this whole movie once. I think, I think I just watched parts of it over and over again. Yeah, I think that I'm a big fan of anthology media like that. Like, I like a good story, but I'm also okay with things that can kind of just be watched. Like Adventure Time has seasons that are really well written and follow a storyline, but it's okay if you miss episodes, and that's great. Like they're self-contained, and yeah, Rick and Morty is the same thing. They do a good job of having a like a base storyline, but then kind of being able to just tell different stories. I haven't watched a regular show. I feel like it's kind of becoming a lost art because everybody wants these huge epic stories. Okay. I've never had cable. So I've never watched. I didn't watch a lot of Cartoon Network stuff unless I could find it online somewhere. And I bet that is online somewhere, and I should probably watch it. But Jackie Chan's Adventures were pretty good. That leg is attached to the butt. That's not right. There we go. I think she was the primal species. And that's the last we can talk about. So the rules for today are draw Lord of the Rings stuff, but don't talk about it. It is. Let's say you can talk about it, but with the caveat that it has to be answerable in one sentence. You can only input one sentence to any one person's question about Lord of the Rings. That looks to me like who's the farmer that they steal mushrooms from in Lord of the Rings? Farmer Bill Ferny? Bill Ferny was the one that owned Bill the Pony, I think, right? Yeah. I don't think that's the same one. Farmer Maggot. There you go. Corvus got it. Margit. That sounds right. Margit, yeah. Your mom sent the hounds out on... Weird. First rule about Drawstream was we don't talk about Drawstream. Well, they still exist. I mean, like they didn't disappear. So probably have to interact with them at some point. Yeah. See, that's weird to me. Being 6 hours away from somebody is not far in my mind. But that might just be an American thing. I think I can hear Jonas through your mic. What? My mic is so quiet, though. Yeah. Let's play a game. It's still pretty quiet. I'm going to move my mic. I'm sorry if this is a horrible noise. I had to, because I discovered that with my blue snowball mic, which I love, I have always had the volume on it turned all the way down, and it was still too loud. Okay. And then on top of that, I had to go into Windows and crank down my system microphone volume and then crank my blue mic up. Like, that's the way I finally solved that problem. If anybody's having a problem with the blue mic, do that. But that took me forever to figure out. Do you have a second mic plugged in? That's the real question. That's the thing I do all the time. Okay, how can I... What's another good... What were we talking about? Legolas squirrel? Alright, gotta break the first rule of Drawcast. Every time you want to draw a squirrel, you just gotta draw a dong first. Because that's how squirrels look. Yeah, exactly. First you draw a circle, then you draw an owl. I also think I can... Sorry. No problem, Corvus. Yeah, I'm a very big fan of criticism. So if people think like, hey, you know, I something weird's going on with your channel, I think, please tell me. And if you're right, you know, we might need to fix something. So if you hear something on the, like, oh, we can hear people talking, or hey, your stream's not going, all good things. All good things. I will always take that. Because if you're wrong, worst case scenario, I just had to check. And that's definitely worked. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. It's how you deal with it. Still about the same volume. I have you cranked up right now to 150%, and you're still quiet. Yeah. I don't remember what elven helmets look like. I think they look real stupid. I remember them looking real stupid. That's kind of... It's a really weird choice. Yeah, that sounds about right. Lord of the Rings, elven helmet. Oh, those look way cooler than I remember. Oh, nope, there's the dumb one. Okay. There is just a dumb version of the helmet. Yeah, what is up with that? What's up with that helmet? Sure. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. I'm gonna make this some of the things I look up. Definitely. That's all right. I do too. What, throat bubbles? Is that what they said? I need to make this. How do I make the squirrel look like the prettiest squirrel? I am. Yeah, I'll put my name back up here. You know, penguins and squirrels are pretty similar. Penguins are triangular. Squirrel. Sorry, one second. Squirrels are barbly. So I just saw a line. I'm sorry. I thought it was my line. It's all yours. Yep. No, that's good. Yeah, we got a few different references in there. I think it might be you, because you just did the same thing. I think your internet might be. Maybe my internet's pooping out. I don't know. Oh, no, now I got the robot too. That's not good. Internet's breaking. Okay. Yeah. I had to do that too. Well, I don't think it's necessarily that people don't have enough money for the internet. It's that the internet is charging way too damn much. Yeah. Well, so I argued with. Maybe I'm not allowed to talk about it. I don't know. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. I feel like if I talk about Comcast on Comcast, they're gonna cut my service. How dare he talk about the things that are real? Well, you suck. No, yep. So for a long time, for me to get above like 5 megs for upload, because for a long time I was doing video editing and I had to upload videos every single day. And now with YouTube, same thing. It's faster to have it. I was paying upwards of 90 to $100 a month for 100 megs, I think, which was not bad. And then I cut that down because I didn't like paying $100. Once I stopped working at the university, down to 50 megs, and they were charging me $60. And then over the course of a year, they slowly raised it back to 90. Like every month, they would just raise it a few bucks. And I was like, why am I paying $100 for 60 or 50 megs when I can get 200 megs for $65? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, well, do that then. And they're like, okay. It's like, what the hell's going on here? So, yeah, they're crooks. They are crooks. Yeah. So, I'm going to give him his 2 little legless daggers. Yep. So, I totally get the it is like it's in the terms of service for them. It's like, oh, we're only going to have this number for a year and then we're going to raise it. And it's just like, that's just not bad. Not cool practice. One of those things you got to deal with. It's not. Unfortunately, it is no longer illegal. Oof. Oh yeah, sorry, Goldtooth, you're breaking up. I heard that something about putting images in something. Gotcha. Uh, So making noises while he's talking doesn't help the situation, Miller. So, do we have people posting a lot of stuff somewhere besides the voice channel chat? I think it's fine either way. So, yeah. Yeah, it seems I would. That's what I think he was saying. Is yeah, is that his phone's basically trying to download all the previews and it's breaking. I think it's out of the storm, and the person's going to keep posting. Yeah, you might be. I don't know if you can hear me now. Might have to just use the voice chat for a while. But who knows? Yeah. Yesterday was a different day. Okay, I need a Legolas tail. What would Legolas's tail look like? Just, he's got like a bow tied. Yeah, Lord of the Rings as animals. Let's just pretend that this is Samwise. Samwise the pseudo dragon. I don't think Legolas. Yep. Taters. Potatoes. That would be pretty good. Aragorn Greyhound. I think that's pretty solid. No, that sounds better. Yeah, I don't know if there's... The Discord server should be based on... It might like just trying to generate the previews can pull up some bandwidth, but Discord is usually pretty good about compressing those. So you are on your phone, right? Yeah. So that definitely could have been it, but that definitely could have been it, especially if you're on Wi-Fi. Sometimes it'll lag out. But... Oh, that's even worse. So yeah, that's probably that. Man, I don't know what squirrels look like anymore. Plus, I don't know how to turn the squirrel into Legolas, so... Oh, man. No, Jonas won that round. I think that's... I think Gimli's squirrel is much better than what I was drawing. I'm gonna start over. Yeah, I'm gonna start over. I've told you guys about the evil red squirrels, right? Here in America, they get angry. Well, that's just how cats do. All right, where's this wood helmet? We're gonna do this. Yep. It's weird, isn't it? That that Merlin would be a druid. How can I make Orlando Bloom look like a squirrel? That's true, yeah. It could just be a misrepresentation. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Right. A goldfish. Yeah. Pathfinder's weird. You say stealth? Oh, yeah. Let's see, what's the most I can get out of D&D is sorry, 5th edition did a really good job of making the sneak attack damage only apply once, which I think is smart. Because in Pathfinder, as long as you are following the rules of getting the sneak attack damage, you get it. So if you can flank somebody and throw, say, I don't know, 9 to 12 shurikens, you can basically basically sneak attack somebody 12 times for 3d6 damage each time. It's Yeah, right. And so that's the thing. I think that's why they changed the wording to a surprise attack versus like what did it used to be called? Precision damage. Yeah, because precision damage, as long as you're flanking somebody, they don't get their armor, which then means you get to apply your precision damage, and rogues can just flank and just stab, 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 and it's crazy. It is. It is. That it's not necessarily broken because in Pathfinder, rogues and ninjas don't have a lot else going on for them in combat. Like they're restricted on weapons, and so while they get, yeah, they're real squishy too. So they get all that bonus damage precision wise, but if you're fighting someone like a barbarian who's immune to that, it shuts them down really hard. So lots of cool little things for it. But if you get in the right situation, super powerful, which I love. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. The two-handed fighter basically is going to hit every single time for what, like D12 plus 15, and they get a few attacks. It's just like blah, blah, blah. That is, yep, that's a thing. Yep, it's a trait. It's dragon sound. That's great. That's pretty cute. Yeah, that exists. Yeah. Yeah, you're so quiet. Let's take a minute. Let's take a minute here. Have you gone into your Discord settings? Okay. Have you gone into your Windows settings? What kind of mic are you using? Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna play. Go into your voice and audio. Have you turned it off and turned it back on? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, the game we're playing. Yeah. So, default speakers, input. Your input volume's all the way up. And is it on default or is it on your microphone? Try switching that to default and see what happens. Nothing? Test, test, test. Yeah. No, that's the same. So that's no good. What's your voice processing? Echo cancellation? How's that going? Submarine mode? Maybe just go down to the bottom and click the reset voice settings. Uh-oh. Oh, that's even quieter. How did that get? That went even quieter now. It got worse. We broke it. Yeah. Try unchecking the automatic gain control. That could be it. Could just be broken. Let's see what we got going on in the voice chat here. Sauron the squirrel. That's a good one. I'm just going to draw squirrels all day. The worm tongue, the literal worm. That could be funny. Americans? Yep. Squirrels in America are kind of assholes. I mean, that's just how America is, man. It's like badgers. American badgers are death machines. Yeah, I mean, badgers in the UK, I think, are like cute little fuzzy things that everybody loves. Yeah, badgers in America will kill cows. So, yeah. Can badgers in your country kill cows? That's the real question. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, did you crank Ace? So I would guess inside your microphone settings, because I've run into this before. You might have it checked on or off that it can programs can take over your microphone, like decide how to use it, and Discord might just be using your mic wrong. So I would go and see if that whatever that's checked on, and check it the other way and see what happens. The FBI agents are just like, oh dang, we screwed it up. The dark web. I just dip my toes in the dark web. You know, I'm a dark web light. Yeah, so there might be a noise reduction check in the Discord. Sure. Reminds me of the sheriff dog from the American Tail movie. You mean Wyatt Burp? Wyatt Burp is great. Give him a lazy eye. Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. They did a whole animation for that, didn't they? Like, or is it just a music video? Yellow sub. That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, hey, there you go. Oh. Definitely worth. I think we can fix it. I think it can be fixed. We'll figure it out. Okay. Have you updated Discord as well? I'm bored of drawing Legolas Squirrel because I think it's defeated me. It's defeated me. I think it looks pretty good. I think the Samwise dragon looks great. It looks like a potato. It's not better. Done. Gollum rock. Finished. Does the other naked roll that in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? That's funny. Oh boy. Oh no, I don't think anybody contested that. I asked, didn't that exist? And you said yes. I agree. I agree. I know it exists. I've seen it. Yep, 2nd century. Okay, what do we got now? Oh, right, Worm Doodle the Worm Tongue. Is that what his name was? I think that was the intent. I think it was supposed to be like that. he's just got a mop of black hair.
Curse you, Gandalf.
What else did Wormtongue have? Like a big old coat? Sorry, say that again? And he's a little, like, little storm cloud just raining on him. Let's make him look happier. Smile! Okay. Okay. Oh, there's Wormtongue as a worm. Alright, moving on. What was the other one? Sauron? Oh, it was Sauron the squirrel. Sauron the squirrel. I think Saruman is something would be really fun. It's just like, it's just the body. It's just like the squirrel. And then an eyeball. There we go. Sauron squirrel. His head's on fire. Maybe he's he's just like he's got like he's behind a wall. He's hiding behind a rock. There we go. Sauron squirrel. Okay, Badger. Saruman Badger. Sounds pretty dope. Yeah, Foley work is pretty great. We're balloons? Is that what you said? Wilhelm scream, still used today by everybody. Super great. No giant spiders, though. Yep. Will this fit in my mouth? Not yet. Let's dissolve it first. Well, then they eat your juices. That's how spiders do. Dissolve and then Slurpee. Saruman has a beard, right? I regret everything I'm about to do, and I'm sorry. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Here's a badger with a really long beard. I take it back. I regret nothing. Do a little paw. Get a little paw right here, holding up the... Except goblins. Sorry, that was a low blow. That was a low blow for... I'm not wrong, but... And it follows the rules. It follows the rules because it was only one sentence. One sentence of Lord of the Rings lore. I think the issue with that, and this is really more or less of Lord of the Rings lore, and just kind of, I think the dwarves overestimate their ability. So like, oh, six dwarves, we can take a dragon. How about 1,000 goblins? It's like, crap. we didn't plan for this properly. So I think that's really the issue with Moria and stuff, is they're like, well, there's 3 of us, that should be enough to take back a city. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and then this will be the hair. Yeah. I agree. I gotta make him look grumpier. I think I gotta make him look grumpier. He said, wait, yeah, I don't know what you said now. I've forgotten it. You said something, and then like 5 minutes later, Andres asked you what it was, and I don't even remember what it was now. No, it was a long time. Some dragons can. Yep. Yep. I'd like to use my breath weapon of the mind. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's... I gotta do the staff. Eh. Do not remember that. That could be why maybe I didn't play it. Boing.
Got that tinnitus, yo. Yep, absolutely. Or at concerts. Chainsaws, absolutely. Absolutely, wear your ear protection and your eye protection. Ugh. It doesn't look like a badger at all. How can I fix this? How can I fix this and make it look more like a badger? That's the question. Okay, so eyeballs should have this and go like that. We're gonna make the head a little taller. Yep. No, I don't believe so. Saruman definitely did not have a mullet. Oh, this is my Saruman interpretation, except I made him look like the guy from Gurren Lagann, and decided to not make him look like Saruman at all. I was just picking something as far from Lord of the Rings as I could think of. I don't actually have. I didn't actually put any thought into the design of that joke. Yeah, because I mean, what we could do, I guess we could go that way. So we got the eyeballs here. We gotta give him big old angry brows, because that's very Saruman. Eldritch horrors. I was watching Drawfee last night, and I saw Mouths Inside of Mouths. Yeah, that's a good one. I saw Julia's new picture. She gave herself like 6 eyeballs. Okay, that looks much more badgery. And then we got to get the hairline coming off here because it's Saruman. We're gonna go like dark badger fur into the beard. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna go like this. Who the hell do you think I am? Don't believe in yourself. I told that to somebody and it broke them. It just like straight up broke them. And I was like, all right, pause. Go watch this thing. You'll like it. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you. You got it, bro. Yep. All right. Plebe. Oh, I said plebe, but I get where you're going with that too.
Yeah, right. All the misconceptions of intent on people in college is crazy. Too many people that have not gotten. I think college is interesting because you kind of get thrown into an adult situation. That sounds weird. An adult environment without ever actually being trained to be an adult. Man, if you're just like clipping all of the things that I say all day, I mean, more power to you. I'm not going to stop you, but you know, maybe evaluate your priorities. That's fair. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna stop you. If it makes you happy, go for it. But no, I've seen a lot of people that just like can't have real conversations with people when they get to college because they just have no experience. I wish we did more social, not ethics. What's the other word I'm looking for? Etiquette. It's more social etiquette in primary schools. Yeah, I constantly got notes every year from different teachers. It was like he's too quiet in my class. He's too loud in my class. It's like I'm just a weird kid. Leave me alone. It's like if I'm interested, I will partake in the conversation, and if I'm not, I won't. That's just how it is. Leave it alone. But no, and it is that thing where I think college is good because it puts you in a larger environments where you get to kind of learn those things. But some people definitely don't use that opportunity to learn. They just keep acting the way they've been acting their whole lives because no one's ever talked to them about it. All right, what's next? What do we got here? Oh, Tom Bombadil, one of my favorite characters. What would he be? Well, I mean, I guess he'd be a bear. But that's a little on the nose. Oh, I totally mixed up Tom Bombadil and Bjorn. You're right. I did that. I just did that in my head. I was absolutely thinking of Bjorn. What would Tom Bombadil be? Maybe he would be a bear too, yeah. Yeah, I think Tom Bombadil was supposed to be a spiritual representation of the forest. And that's my sentence. I could be totally wrong about that. That was your sentence. Everybody gets one sentence, remember? comment on the lore. Everybody gets one sentence per question. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna make Santa, but with trees. I'm gonna make tree Santa. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, Andres. Never mind. It's fine.
Are you using your pen? Yeah. Maybe your eraser was too close to the screen and it. You're using the correct side of your pen. Are you holding down the Alt key by accident? Maybe it's saving your cookies from last time. Welcome to being old. Yeah, sleep is a weird thing, and I think everyone should try to work on their sleep schedules. Even if you have a good sleep schedule, try to figure out and. Yeah, definitely. If you need to sleep, sleep. No, I completely agree. Go ahead, Miller. Yep. Just hide under your bed and go to sleep, is that what you said? You know, hide under the covers or actually under the bed? Do this. Nope, I'm the exact opposite. Yeah, we're looking for Lord of the Rings character companion, animal companion comparisons. This is, I don't know. I was going to try to come up with a name for that, but I don't know what it was. That was a good horse, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm burning. I'm burning out. It's 11:30. We got another 30 minutes left. I'll keep drawing Tom Bombadil. That was 2 sentences, Ace. Yeah, it's 2 sentences. I know it was. It's fine. Oh, that's cool. I thought she gave birth to all the other spiders after that. Like, I thought Shelob was born, and then Shelob became the mother of the rest of them. and that's why. But I don't know. That was my sentence. I don't think that's not being feminist at all. That's sexual cannibalism, which is a scientific term. YouTube, do not ban me for that word combination. It might. Who knows? No, that was very easily. Yeah. Yeah, that's not appropriate. Yep. Yep. I would. Yes. Which is not proper or correct in the wording was wrong. So it's okay. Not PC man, there you go. No, it's fine. Once again, like this is something we talked about earlier. Like it's okay to be wrong or say something or be a mistake. It's just a matter of do you correct it after the fact or not. Yeah. Did I say be a mistake? Is that what I said? Make a mistake. It's okay to make mistakes. All right. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's definitely fine. So, yeah. Exactly, yeah. I made my girls in a lab. Take two. I created that man. Yeah, Cartoon Network sneaking in those little gems. Huh? Yeah, he got it. He knew what was going on. Senpai, welcome to the call. We are doing the free draw day if you want to jump in and doodle. Oh, as someone who went to a biology college, there are a lot of biologists that cannot draw. Trust me on that. Here's the cell, and here's the other part of the cell. It's like, what? Yeah, two different things, two different skill sets that do commonly overlap, but. Oh yeah. I think this is. You're just making up words. Photoshop is super powerful and sometimes a little too powerful for most artists. Yeah. If you want super like hyper pencil or pen customization or filters and editing software, Photoshop's great. If you just want to draw, get Painter. Just do that. Great, that's pretty good. Yeah.
looks cool.
I think this is a proper Tom Bombadil.
Yeah, that's never fun. Yep. We just do that with mesh. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, we got that going on.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this Tom Bombadil.
I feel like he needs a ring in his ear. I don't know why. I'm gonna get the ring.
Yeah, I absolutely didn't follow the prompt and make him an animal companion, but I mean, it's Tom Bombadil. You just gotta Tom Bombadil it up. That would actually be pretty funny. Is Groot Rocket Raccoon's animal companion, or is Rocket Raccoon Groot's animal companion? That's what I want to know. Yeah, both. The answer to that is yes.
So that is yes.
Gross.
So, my friend did this and he talked to me about it
Before we did this campaign, but I was on board. He played a horse that was a ranger. And his animal companion was a human with an IQ of like 4. And it was really funny because you're allowed to like converse with your animal companions, he would have to talk through the guy to get him to say things. But the way we set it up, I'm like, okay, cool. If you want to do this, that's fine. But we have to separate it. So you tell me what to do, and then I'll make you roll, and we'll see what your companion does. And so he would just like run around with a crossbow, like fire at that guy. What? It was really fun. It was a really fun campaign to run.
So, but I gave him all the animal companion bonuses and stuff like that
For that character.
Some people do. Yeah, that was a. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it slows down combat any more than having 15 skeletons does, which is something that I have to deal with a lot. So I'm kind of used to that. I think that's a.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that don't want to
run animal companions or like summon monsters spells because it slows the game down. What I find is because my players enjoy combat, they're really good at allowing that stuff to happen, and knowing that like if they are taking too much time, they kind of see like, oh, this is slowing down combat. I need to do something different, and so.
Yeah, that's basically the thing that is required is if you have, so like, yeah. So it was very much when I have someone that has animal companions or like a druid that summons specific things, I say, if you want to summon these things, you need to have the stat block ready. And I'll usually help people. I'll print out the stat blocks they want to use. And if you have skeletons, I have them print out stat blocks for those. And that can really be as simple as like a paragraph of just like strength, blah, 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 blah. Like really just print out numbers. Because that's the thing that slows down combat. If someone's like, I want to summon 4 badgers. It's like, okay, now we got to stop. We got to look for badgers. We got to do that. We got to put those out there. Okay, I'm going to attack. What's my bonuses? It's like, okay, this is taking too long. So it's a lot of prep and it's a lot of understanding what your players want. And so I'm okay with it, but a lot of new people will start playing. Like, I summon 4 badgers. I don't know what to do with them. And it gets long-winded, and people just say, no, let's not do that. So,
definitely ways around it. The other cool thing, it can be. The other cool thing that, once again, Kevin the Necromancer has done is he at the point where he had about, I think at one point he did have 15 skeletons. What he did was gave 3 of them to each of the other players. He's basically like, do whatever they tell you to do, and then that way the other players had something else to do on their turns as well, so it wasn't just like one really long turn. That worked out really well. Yeah. I'm not saying you have to do that, but Kevin's pretty good about balancing that out. Kevin the Necromancer is a necromancer? He is indeed. Oh. What is Florida Man? Do I not know this? I apparently don't. Is it... I've completely missed this meme. I have no idea what you're talking about. So... Oh, I see. They're not saying like this guy did a thing. They're just like, a random Florida man did this thing. That makes sense, I guess. Ooh. Okay, I got a good one. Kevin the Necromancer just asked me, good or bad DM house rule for idea for a campaign? Let's see what this says. 5e rules for undead. The first thing it's about is undead. Don't contain. What I would say is accept resistances and vulnerabilities that come with being undead, i.e. no piercing, no radiance. Should I change it to how I feel it should be, or should there be severe balancing issues with that? So basically what he's asking is, because of the way the resistance and vulnerabilities work, should you adjust those back to how skeletons feel, or would that break the game? I don't know. Would that break the game? Resistance and vulnerabilities. I think skeletons, if they had resistance to everything except bludgeoning, might be bad. I think that would make them super tough. But I think the fact that they have do they have vulnerability to bludgeoning? They do? Yeah. Yeah. Is vulnerability double damage or max damage? Double damage. Right. Yeah, and so that's what I think. I think in basically Pathfinder adds a lot of, the DR adds a lot of math to each attack, but makes things really, really tough. Whereas 5th edition tries to accent the vulnerabilities as you do more damage instead of your damage being reduced, and I think that's, yeah, I think that's smarter. I think it's done thematically so that you feel like you're doing more. Oh, okay. So he's asking why radiant damage isn't a vulnerability. That's an interesting question. Would you allow radiant damage to do more damage to undead? I think that would be fine. Yeah. But that's probably labeled. You're right. I think it's labeled on the spell instead of on the creature. Is probably why. Yeah, I think that's a good trade-off though. So I love it. I love it when people I play D&D with are like, I'm gonna DM a game. I'm gonna do this. It's like, yeah, I want to see what you come up with. I really like that kind of stuff when people kind of transition into making their own games. Okay. I just now saw your squirrel, Andreas. That's cool. I like it. I like the little cloak squirrel. What's the cantrip that shoots radiant? Sacred Flame? Word of Radiance. That sounds cool. I'm just looking up spells and stuff. Going back to D&D things. What time is it? Yeah. Miller, watch out there. Also, Ace. Next time, multiple layers. You've taken over a good chunk of the middle ground, which is fine. And I think, yeah, Miller, same thing. Yeah. So. No, you're good. Yeah. And I think we have just enough people. Is anybody trying to draw that doesn't have space? Because I can move around some too. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's just see all mine are stacked on top of each other. So that's something we can try to figure out next time too. Yeah. Layers are cheap in this program, so feel free to make a new layer and just hide your other ones and keep drawing. Ooh, that's a good question. A rabbit would be pretty funny. A jackalope. That yeah, actually, that would be really good. A jackalope is a. Mm-hmm. There. That's native to the Northwest, I believe. It's an American folklore. Yeah, I mean, I still have it in my mind that all horses eat people, so I'm going to avoid them as much as I can. So there's the jackalope and then the warpledinger. I think the warpledinger has wings, right? That might be a World of Warcraft thing. Ding. Cool. Yep. It is indeed. Remember to be... That's not how bunnies look. It's good. I don't think... Was there a criticism? I'm sorry, I didn't... If that was me, I didn't mean to criticize it. That was fine. Okay. Jacuz. Oh, I made it sad. I didn't mean to make it sad. Hold on. How do you do the bunny? Oh, you said it looked buff? I see. I thought you were drawing a robot too. It looked like a big buff robot. So I don't think that was bad. Yeah. Still all weird. Are you using the pencil or the pen tool? Or the brush? Gotcha. Yeah, because like I know the pencil, even with the stabilizer on, is like, meh. And I don't like it. I like using the brush, which is a lot more fluid. Hold on. Pause. Put it back. Put it back. We've got 5 minutes. I want everybody to draw on Andreas' squiggle. Go back. Can you redo that? Yeah. Put the squiggle back on. Ah, dang it. No, it's too late. Nope, you ruined it. So when someone yells, wait, stop, you just keep doing whatever you're doing? Is that what you're saying? Stop doing that. Stop making this person alive? Okay. Like, no, stop with the stoppy stop. Yep. See, now it's not the same. It's not the same. Now it's a Power Ranger helmet. I had something I was going to add to it, but it's fine. All right, so let's see. We draw the jackalope horns. Is the warpledinger just a World of Warcraft thing? Is that just making fun of the jackalope, or is that an actual thing that they stole?
as Blizzard do. It's for the Oktoberfest stuff that they do. Probably is just a Jackalope reference. And then lots of blood. Just enough blood to get me kicked off of Cartoon Network. Blood for the blood gods. Can I say that? Can I say that on YouTube? Can I say blood for the blood? I love gold. Ooh. I just play Doom for the articles. I swear. I only play Doom for the articles. It is. Yep. Oh yeah. I'm just going to draw this real quick because I had an idea and I need some space. Sorry, Andreas. It's like people with too much power are maybe not the best people to play Sims. But maybe that's the whole point of Sims. Maybe people just want to exert power over their townsfolk. Yeah, it's a weird idea. Don't like it. Alrighty. Well, it is noon o'clock. I gotta go get ready for work. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. It was nice and cordial today, which was good. Let's see, next week, I'm going to try to talk to some of the people. Gall darn it. Let me talk, darn it. No, so next week we are going to I'm going to try to do the first Patreon game next week. I'm going to talk to people this weekend to see which works best. I will get my work schedule here in the next day or two so we can finalize that day. It will probably be, instead of a stream, for sure, and we will host it here in Discord, so I'll put a link up for that. I think my current plan for the Patreon game, is to record the audio, and then when we're done, we'll upload the audio to the Patreon
group. So anybody that misses the Patreon group but is a Patreon member can listen to that over again. I don't have any plans on putting that on YouTube, just so we can keep it kind of Patreon private. From there, we can talk about that and make sure that that works for some people. I think the first game is going to be 4 people, so there's going to be 4 slots, and we might do another one the next week if there's enough people that want to play. So we'll have 2 games of 4, and we'll try that out. If it doesn't work out, we'll keep working on it. It's a work in progress. Kind of, in my own honesty, I will say I was not prepared to hit that Patreon goal, and it probably should have been been a higher goal. So your generosity and support has just blown me away in the past few months here, and thank you very much, all of you, very much that have been supportive of the channel, and thank you again for everybody that joins the streams and hangs out with us every day here. So I very much appreciate that. We're gonna keep chugging forward with that. I actually have 4 commissions now again, so these streams might turn more into working on commissions. My day job is going back into full swing here in Washington, which is weird, but we're trying that. So I will have to next week either do again the early streams or push them later. If you have a preference, please let me know. I'll probably put out a YouTube survey. There we go. That's the word, survey. YouTube survey later to see what time frames work better for people, and we'll try to work that out. It might be that we do one later stream during the week and one earlier stream through the week, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. We'll get that going. It'll be a lot of fun. I got a whole bunch of new stickers in, which will go out the 1st of next month. I'm gonna try to start sending those out on the 1st of every other month moving forward here. So June, July, August 1st, I will mail more of those out. So if you don't have your address sent or checked on Patreon, check that real quick, because I think the older members on Patreon, if you subscribed months ago, I don't think it updated your addresses, which is now asking for new people that subscribe to add their addresses, so I can send that stuff out. We'll make that work. I might also start selling stickers individually, so if people want to buy stickers, I might be able to sell them for like $2 a piece, $2 or $3 a piece, which would be really cool. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. The more support we get for the channel, the more we can keep doing this stuff, and eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to just do this all the time, which would be awesome. So thank you again for hanging out today. Be happy, be healthy, keep your dice on the table, and keep drawing, everybody. It's looking great. I'm really glad we got to do that today. So we'll see you next time.